camera, action.
We're trying things, we're piloting things, we're having conversations that feel risky, we're learning some stuff, we're pushing our boundaries, like we're doing it all. And as we hone in on what we're hearing and when we start getting those head nods and that yes, that me too, like when you start to have that kind of energy like evoke, that is what makes people connect. That is when you start to see things change. That's when you start to kind of have more wins for everybody every day. So it's like, oh, that's what we're doing, right? So it's like I can see it, I'm in it, we've been planning for it, we've been working forever to get here. Like it's just all of the ways that like, and now it's a party. Like, so let's just have a party. Like, can we just celebrate now? Can we celebrate, do you think?
Okay, so we're gonna record now, so I need you to stay over there with your marker, do your drawing on the table, and we'll be finished in a few minutes, okay?
Daddy, I want to sit with you.
I need you to sit over there, because I don't want you...
I want to sit.
Okay, come on then.
Dad.
So we're making a podcast, we're making a film. Okay, you get down, go on. We're making a podcast. Podcast, yeah. We're making a film series, and we're going to highlight Black communities.
I like that.
We're gonna work with Black businesses only, Black food companies.
Which smells so good.
Chicken joint. We're gonna give all of the participants these amazing, beautiful gift bags that are all Black products, all local Black businesses.
Let's have a book in a motion from a tunnel for the ready.
We don't ever really have control of our own stories, and we're not usually able to leverage that the way that we need to. For white folks to just get out of the way and let us do what we need to do. This is that. This is important for that reason. This is meaningful for that reason. This is why it's gonna work. Because we're at the center. Finally.
Tell the stories by its grace, we are walking testimonies. For thine is the kingdom and the glory, and I'll praise you, Lord, forever, because you're holy. Yeah. Got, I mean, you take right now. Right now. Arrival. Right now.
The big arrival.
Wow. This is great. Can I take this off? Cascade over the baby here. This is it. Ain't nothing.
So,
I have nothing
Mia,
to
we'll
say.
turn her down a little. And right there. Okay. So.
Man, white women will police the shit out of you.
And that's the thing, we don't have the place and space to even be angry and I'm
feel
actually
like that.
really tired of being the one and only Black person in your space. I'm really tired of
grew up like that.
being your source of inspiration and your food in terms of like food for thought.
For Black women to have the audacity to want to step outside of capitalism. So like for the dream not to become a millionaire, right? Because that keeps us working, clued in, clocked in, on the clock for hours, weekends, holidays. And now we're actually saying, you can't buy what I want for myself. I can't purchase that. Which means I won't do the work for you. Which means I won't do extra work for you. Which means there isn't a price tag attached to it. You can't buy it. You can't buy me. And that is so disruptive to capitalism that I think people want it for themselves also, even if you're not a Black woman, you want it for yourself, but you don't know how to say it, so you hate it, you resent it. But then also like, I think people, look at it and say like, how did you get there? How did you arrive at that idea? And when people don't understand things, especially about Black women, it turns into like anger, resentment, like it's like violence, right?
Yeah. The arts industry, in some ways, like, is it viable now more than it was in the past? You know,
Well, I
I'm
guess
curious about that.
maybe I can end it.
Yeah.
Because this kind of ties into what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you said artists understanding the business.
Yes.
Yes.
Talking about arts being viable. and
Yes.
sustainable.
That's what I'm curious about.
That's kind of where I'm interested too in terms of how do artists become
Make
more
money.
sustainable
And-
and think more business minded.
And I think the important thing is that you might be the only person within the Black community who could say that to us, and we'd be like, okay, because you know what? Because there's not a lot like.
Oh my gosh. Like,
You know what? Not that it's like we're
Lord.
putting all that on you, but it's like if you can't see it,
Yeah.
then it's like, well, and given all of the experience that you have, and like, so I think there's a part of me asking that question is linked to like, you know, if somebody is really thinking about it and like knows that they have all of what it takes, like to hear from you to say that like whatever your answer is going to be
hope,
is
yeah.
going to make it worth maybe somebody actually saying, okay, I can do this because
Okay.
you know, because it's like it's that type of wisdom and that type of generational thing that you bring,
Okay.
that no one else I don't think has it. You know,
Oh, Lord.
sorry about it, but you are the you.
So I guess before, do you not feel like
Yeah, like sorry about it, but you are that person.
I'm afraid I can't even talk now. I'm like, shit. That's a lot.
Thank you, folks, for everything, for sharing your words, your stories, your brain power, your wisdom, your knowledge. This is the start of something like really, really, really cool. You know, and
I do.
You're in the center of it too. So I'm just really excited, and
They're heavy.
my gratitude comes with an abundance of gifts and treats and beautiful things for everyone. So
Thank you.
This is
Oh my
for
gosh,
Kate.
look at this.
Hold it from the bottom.
Hold it from the bottom.
Started from the bottom, now we're
And
here.
cedar's on the top, and cedar's medicine.
Oh, I didn't know that. Can I smell the cedar?
Yes.
Thank you.
And
Each one teach one. Go get my jerk chicken.
amazing.
Thanks,
Yeah.
y'all.
No, thank you all.
It's a wrap. We'll be in touch.
Wrap.
Okay, bye,
I gotta go
y'all.
home.
Bye. I will call you.
I just over there.
Do we have your permission to be in our film? I don't want to put you on camera without your permission. I know a lot of people put their kids in the camera and they don't ask for consent. Do you consent to being in this film?
No.
No? Okay, then you got to get out of the picture, bud. Do you consent? Do you consent?
Yep.
Okay, you're in the movie now. Nice.
In
Come
the
sit.
movie.
Yeah, come on.
I want to see two.
Okay, you're gonna see after. Okay. All right, so we're gonna make a movie about
Fit down.
Space Jam. No, we're not gonna make a movie about Space
What
Jam.
is on the two?
Okay, Lamia's gonna ask us a question. Does Lamia have a question for us?
Yep. Mia.
Yes, me. What are we doing?